Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Death and Destiny. I'm Death from Above. Today we have an exotic maxed video for you. I'm pretty proud of this one, even though it might fall off into obscurity in a couple weeks when the Taken King comes out. But we have the Necrochasm. Blah, 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 blah. There's nothing to shoot. Where's all the bad guys? Reload your gun. Reload your gun so we can shoot this guy. Ooh, there's the explosion. Cursebringer. Oh, look how much damage it puts out. It's a crazy, not that big amount of damage. So we got the Necrochasm exotic auto rifle. It looks, oh, I'm dead. Okay. It looks like a pulse rifle, but it is an auto rifle. It is the exotic you get from the Dark Below DLC. You get it from killing a Blade of Crota, getting the Husk of the Pit, upgrading the Husk of the Pit to the Eidiolon Ally, and upgrading the Eidiolon Ally to the Necrochasm using a Crux of Crota that you get randomly from killing hard mode Crota in the Crota's End raid. There's that explosion. Now, the reason I wanted to do this video is, one, because it's an awesome gun. It took me forever to get. It's really not that good of a gun, but it took me a long time to get it, and I really wanted to just show it off. But they're going to buff it soon, but with the Taken King, I don't know that this is going to become a year 2 exotic. Oh, where did you come from? It looked like you just came out of the ground. So there's some killing, and now let's look at the stats and talk about the Necrochasm. So it reads, Eternity is very close. Can you feel yourself slipping? Now, as you can see, it's a really high rate of fire, low impact, exotic auto rifle. Range is pretty poor. Stability is not so good, and the reload is actually pretty quick. So we'll talk about what each perk does. I've got Accurized Ballistics, as it gives you the most range. I guess if you max out stability, but you lose impact. I like having the most impact I can get in an auto rifle, but I don't know. I guess aggressive ballistics is the best way to go, but you're losing range. Anyway, it's got Cursebringer, so precision kills frequently trigger a Curse Thrall explosion. You just saw that. And then Rangefinder, aiming it increases its effective range. So, a couple changes that are coming in the Taken King to the Necrochasm, even though it may not be a year 2 exotic. One is the stability is being increased from, like, I think it was 40 to 65, which is a pretty decent increase. It's getting a bigger magazine, and the Cursebringer explosion will trigger on all critical kills or all headshots, and it will be a larger explosion. So, this is the Necrochasm now. When it comes around and is buffed, I will show it to you then. Now, one thing to note about exotic weapons, anything you have discovered that is an exotic in the Taken King will become a blueprint, and you will always have access to it, even if you dismantle it or someone else dismantles it. Heaven forbid. So, I found the Necrochasm. I will get it. I will always have it, as long as I don't delete it until the Taken King. Come here. You're going to get stabbed. Nope, you're getting stabbed. There you go. Alright. So, since it is an exotic from year 1, it's gonna lose. It's not gonna seem as powerful in year 2, but it's not actually losing any power. It's just that the year 2 guns are more powerful. I don't know. I really like the gun just from the visual appeal of it. It's very cool looking and sounding. It's not that bad. I mean, with the buff. Now, what's going to happen is, in year 2 with this mission, it's actually still going to do the same amount of damage, probably a little more damage than it does now. It's just the new missions will be higher level, so it may not perform as well in the new missions, unless there's a year 2 version. I don't know. So, Necrochasm exotic auto rifle. I like it just because it's cool, and it's one of the hardest guns in the game to get, and it has a really cool quest line to get it. I really enjoy using it. It sounds cool. The Cursebringer explosion is fun. And it's just a cool gun. Let's go to the servitor with it, and then we'll dance it out. I might do a Crucible performance video if I'm feeling very masochistic. And that could be a lot of fun. We'll see. Try to get some Cursebringer double kills. Anyway, guys, this has been an exotic maxed video on the Necrochasm. Hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. Did you get your Necrochasm to complete your set yet? If not, are you trying to, or do you just think it's worthless? I know it's not a very good gun right now, but it's still a cool gun, and I got it, and I wanted it. So, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'm Death from Above. I'm dancing out. I really appreciate the views. Until next time, I will see you later. See you, bye. Thanks for texting me at the end of my video. Anyway, guys, see you later.